Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for Men, the channel where we have conversations that men discuss amongst themselves, as well as conversations that should be discussed among men. Today we are going to continue our health series, and we are going to do some leg exercises that are alternatives to your regular free weight squats. So instead of doing the squats we would do with this rack here, we're going to do a combo of kettlebell squats, as well as mixing some lunges in to those exercises. So we can do lighter weights. Some people have knee issues, back issues, and things like that where they can't put this on their shoulders and squat down. So what we're going to do today is some exercises that require less weight, and in most cases no weight. If you can't even use the kettlebells, then you can also do these exercises without the kettlebells, and you can just exchange those out for nothing. Or if you want to go even lighter than the kettlebells and not just do freehand, you can grab a can of corn or something like that to help you out. So what we'll do today is go through 3 sets of 5 different exercises to give you an example of things you can do instead of putting this on your back and hurting yourself if you're not ready to go to this level. We're going to give you 5 different alternative exercises that you can put in combination to do instead of just a regular squat. So we'll go ahead and get started. The first one we're going to do is a combo kettlebell squat. So I'm going to take my kettlebells here and I'm going to swing them up. And the first part of this exercise is just to thrust up the kettlebells over your head and to drop down in a quick squat. And then you pop them back up. You bring your arms down, sling them back up, and then you go into a deeper squat. That's our combo. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Whew. And that's your combo kettlebell squat. It definitely doesn't allow your legs to get a lot of rest, nor does it allow your upper body and your shoulders to get a lot of rest, because you're constantly in movement. So give ourselves a little bit, 30-second little breather there. This can also be used as a good cardio workout as well. You see I'm breathing hard already. Whew. So next one we're gonna do is an elevated heel squat. So I'm gonna take one of my plates, put my heels about shoulder length apart. Take my little kettlebell here, it's a 15-pound kettlebell. And all we're gonna do is try to keep our back as straight as possible and drop down into a squat with our heels elevated on the plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you want to go as deep as you can for your body. I try to keep my back as straight as possible going down and coming up. And when I'm looking out, I pick a target and try to keep my head straight, looking at that target, and drop down and come back up in that same line. You do your best and do what your body allows you to do. You don't want to try to force your body into doing things it's not ready to do. So we'll move our plate out of the way. Our next exercise will give us somewhat of a breather. It's going to be knee raises. We grab our kettlebells and we just bring our knees up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. And with that exercise, what I'm trying to do is engage my core as well as keep my balance as best as possible when raising my knees up. To engage the core and your legs and keeping your balance, you want good core strength. So your center is key to all of your exercising. And it's very important to have a strong core when you're doing any exercises, especially when you're doing leg exercises. Your core has a lot to do with everything that goes on below your core. So the next exercise we'll do is a side lunge. We'll take our kettlebell and line our feet up. We just want to step to the side, drop down, lunge, bring it back, step to the other side, drop down in the lunge, and continue on that way. I don't always have a count in my head, but oftentimes I do. In this case, I'm gonna go until you feel a good little burn on your backside there. And our final exercise of this first set will be a switch lunge, where we use the kettlebells. What you do is you get your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. You bring up the kettlebells and you drop the kettlebell down as you're switching sides. So I start to turn this way, I drop the kettlebell down. I bring that kettlebell back up. As I turn the other way, I drop the kettlebell down. I bring that kettlebell back up, and then I switch. This is why I call it the switch lunge. And we'll go ahead and get started now. Okay. Take about a 30-second to a minute break and get ourselves ready for the next set. That was set 1. We'll go through this second set a little faster because now you've seen how to do the exercises and you're aware of what we're gonna do. So it won't be as much of a need to slow it down at the beginning and explain everything. So take your time, work at your own pace. There's no need to try to keep up. If you need to slow down at any point, just pause the video. As you work through it, then you move to the next exercise. There's definitely no need to rush. You're just trying to practice to be better every day, right? You just want to get incrementally better at doing these exercises and doing any exercises that you do in general. And part of what I would love my channel to be is a channel about practicing being better every day. All right, so we're going to go back to that combo squat. So grab our kettlebells here. Swing them up. And you should be feeling quite the burn on your backside and all throughout your legs. Thrust up, drop down. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Now we'll do our elevated heel squats. Grab our plate. Whew. Grab one of the kettlebells. Put your heels on that plate. Whew. And start. Okay. Whew. Now we'll do heel raises. It's good to have the heel raises in the middle because it definitely gives me a little breather. All right, grab your kettlebell and begin. Ooh, okay. All right, halfway through, we'll do our side lunges, and then we'll do our switch lunge squat combo thingy there. Whew, okay. Grab one of our kettlebells, line your feet up here, and then lunge over. Okay, last exercise of this set will be the switch squat / lunge. Okay, grab our kettlebells, align your feet there, and spread them apart. Swing up your kettlebells, and begin. All right, give myself a little rest before this last one. Practice being better every day. Practice being better every day. hopefully, if you're on the same set as me and you've got through the first two, you're definitely feeling the effects of these exercises. You want to always make sure that you're breathing properly and that you're not holding your breath on any of these exercises. What some people do, especially in terms of lifting heavy weights, is they may hold their breath while they're trying to lift those weights. You do not want to do that. So starting with lighter weights, you have a less, I'm assuming you have less tendency to hold your breath on those lighter weights than you would on heavy weights. Okay. All right, this is our third and final set. Going back to the top with doing the most humbling of the exercises at the beginning, which is the combo kettlebell squat. Okay, here we go. Grab your kettlebells. Make sure you have your feet spread about shoulder width apart. And go ahead and swing those kettlebells up. Okay. Thrust them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, had to take a break. I'm struggling a little bit. Whew. We're on 7. We're on 7. Okay. Okay, swing them back up. And it's all right if you gotta take a break. 8, 9. I think we're only gonna be able to make it to 9. It happens. Whew. It's more of my shoulders actually than it is my legs. Whew. Okay. We're gonna go elevated heel squat. I owe myself 1 rep. We're gonna bring out our plate. Whoo! Grab kettlebell. Oh my goodness. Whew. Put your heels on the plate. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. And drop down. Move the plate out of the way. Now we're going to do our knee raises, which is making sure you're engaging your core to bring those legs up. Oh man, it's the real deal. Okay. Okay, we're moving to our side lunges. You want to make sure you're always listening to your body. Now, The mental aspect of that is you can convince your body to do more, but sometimes your body is telling you what the answer is. All right, gonna grab our kettlebell and we're gonna lunge to the side and then lunge to the opposite side. Eight, 9, 10. Oh yeah, it's burning for real right now. Both legs are burning for real. Whew. Okay, gonna do our switch lunge / squat. So our last exercise, give myself a little hydration here. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, get your feet spread apart. Bring those kettlebells up and begin. 8, 9, 10. Whoo! Outside of one rep that I owe myself, I'm proud of the work I put in today. And I feel like I got one day better than yesterday. So it's definitely a theme for me. I'm realizing is that this whole channel, I'm just trying to get us to be and to practice being better every day. So try to go ahead and work your way through these 3 sets of alternative squats in terms of using heavy weight. Maybe grab some light kettlebells, or you could do the exercise with no weight and see how you feel at the end of the exercises. The cardio aspect is in relation to how fast you move through and how much rest you give yourself in between. Didn't give myself a ton of rest today, and my goal is to actually get to a point where I can go straight through all 3 sets with minimum rest. So as I improve and get better, I will share that out with you. So this is 5 minutes from me. I'm TR Nichols. If you see anything on this channel that you think others should see, please share, like, and comment below on the channel. We greatly appreciate all those who are following and all those who have commented and to be involved in the community of 5 Minutes from Men. Peace and blessings to you and to your better self. 5, 4, men.